What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Phat Mike Media. I am your host, Phat Mike, and tonight we will be discussing Cynthia A. Johnson and Maxine Waters. We will also compare this to the Capitol Hill riots speech. So, I would like to give a disclaimer. If you are a Democrat, socialist, SJW, and if you don't know what that means, social justice warrior, and if you are easily offended, you should leave this channel immediately. But if you are strong-gutted and can take it just as you dish it, please stick around for the show. On another hand, we are currently not monetized, and most of my videos will probably not be monetized in the future because of topics or because of content. So if you would like to help this channel out, I will be leaving a link below in the description if you would like to donate to help us get better equipment, because right now I don't even have good enough computer for streaming, so it's hard enough to even record stuff to get it out to you guys. But with furthermore ado, let's get into it. So, it's been 2 months now since they had released anything for Cynthia Johnson. So, they did give her a punishment, which I feel was not good enough. They want to impeach Donald Trump for supposedly inciting the riots. And now they've edited out on almost every news channel of his peaceful section. So the only people that actually have the real footage had to have recorded it right when it happened. So if you really want to see the true shit, you gotta grab it right when it first pops up. Elsewise, you're gonna see nothing but edited nonsense. But let's get into this. You should check this guy out, by the way. His education. Really like his channel. So let's get into it.
What you are about to see is shocking footage of Trump. So shocking, in fact, that the Democrats had to leave it out of his impeachment trial. Check this out.
I know that everyone here will soon be marching over to the Capitol building to peacefully and patriotically make your voices heard. Peacefully.
Protests, guilty. It doesn't get any more clear-cut than that. He clearly incited the erections, obviously.
Incited the erection.
He incited my erection.
Welcome to Zedication. Welcome to my channel, and welcome to another episode of That Didn't Age Well. Here on this series, if you are new to this series...
So, I'm not going to get into all that right there. So, let's go and pull up this puta. Cynthia. Oh, Cynthia. Threatening Trump supporters. I don't feel like clicking that. So here's the newest news on her.
It's time for our Seen and Unseen segment where we expose the stories behind the headlines. For that, we turn to Raymond Arroyo, EWTN managing editor, author of The Spider Who Saved Christmas. Ray, Joe Biden rushing ahead of the courts and ruling out individuals he hopes are going to populate his administration. These have become daily events now.
Yeah, very choreographed daily events, Laura. That is until Joe Biden takes the microphone. Here he is today naming retired Army General Lloyd Austin as Defense Secretary.
He was a statesman representing our country with a skill at tables that I've sat with him, with foreign leaders, and I wondered whether or not he was from the State Department or from the Defense Department.
Biden seems to be wondering where he's sending Austin right now. But at least he'll be at the, the tables, Laura. Yesterday was a similar scene.
For Secretary of Health and Education Service, I nominated Javier Baccaria. Javier Bashira, excuse me.
What, Laura? The Biden team, they're biting their nails to the nubs every time the man takes the microphone. I mean, you've got to know the name of the guy you're appointing.
Did he say health, education, and welfare? What the heck did he say?
It's a new
That was back in the 70s, wasn't it? That was the 70s. Yeah. He's having one of those moments where you go back decades. Well, throughout the campaign every day.
Yeah, that's called, shit, what do you call that? You could definitely call it senile. He's definitely senile, but Alzheimer's, yes, Alzheimer's. I really do not feel that he is fit to be a president. He isn't even fit to read a teleprompter. Presidents shouldn't have to read what other people write. They should be able to speak on what they feel off the top of their heads.
Biden promises to bring healing, Raymond, to the...
But let's skip through this shit. Oh, wait, no, this is funny, actually. Hold up.
Raymond, to the country.
This is our moment. Ours together. To write a newer, bolder, more compassionate chapter in the life of the nation.
I'd rather go hang myself.
But we're all in this together. You want Democrats and Republicans and independents to come together and work together.
No,
I wonder how those calls for you.
I know this shouldn't even be part of this video, but no, they only want us to come and work together with what they want, because they want to be stubborn, hard-headed, and it's got to be their way or no way.
Unity and together.
And he goes and starts destroying jobs, and he ain't even got no replacements for them yet. How long is it going to take to build that, Joe?
Togetherness, Laura. Square with Michigan State Rep.
Yeah, here's this bitch.
Cynthia Johnson's message to Trump supporters on Facebook. Watch.
So this is just a warning to you Trumpers. Be careful. Walk lightly. We ain't playing with you. Enough is enough. And for those of you who are soldiers, you know how to do it. Do it right. Be in order. Make them pay.
Make us pay. Make us pay. How insightful. They want to push up on us and shit, right? I think that was Maxine Waters that said that statement. Let's go and see hers. Because I feel the same thing needs to happen to both of these. I probably spelled that wrong. I was wrong by one letter.
We know Sarah Sanders was turned away at a restaurant Friday night. This isn't so much about Sarah Sanders here, but Maxine Waters, who is a powerful member of your party, powerful member of the caucus. I just want to play you what she said about how she feels administration members should be treated. Let's listen.
And if you see anybody from that cabinet in a restaurant, in a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd. And you push back on them. And
you push back on them. Now, what could that possibly mean? How could that possibly be interpreted? They're literally going to push people, get physical with them. So they're just supposed to, what I guess when they find out where they live, they're supposed to go and prop up tents and make a what is that place called? Fuck. It's out in California. It's like a tent city. I can't think of the name of that. It's notorious though. But are they supposed to do that until the people move out? That Republicans are not welcome in this country no longer because we're the communists, huh? Because they're just such good patriots, yet left to Maxine Waters and Cynthia A. Johnson, our Constitution would be completely changed, would be completely destroyed, left to one-party nonsense, left to representatives and things of this nature. They want a one-party system. I mean, anybody can clearly go and do research on China and see how well that one-party system works. Compare mainland China's one-party system to Hong Kong's two-party system rules and see how much difference capitalism to communism really has. The only way I could see a socialist society is if it was ran under capitalism. But left to retards like this, look at what Joe Biden's doing now. He's destroying jobs and saying, you better learn how to code. Saying that they'll get other jobs. Well, what other jobs, Joe? You want to destroy jobs and you haven't even created the replacements for them yet. What kind of society is this going to become? Left to retards like these. Maxine Waters and Cynthia Johnson, I guarantee you, and fact checkers, please don't get your panties in a bunch, because this is purely speculation and this is my prediction. They want to enslave Whitey. I'm not saying all the black people want to, but people siding with this bitch, with these bitches, I guarantee you, is what they want. I mean, there's so much crazy shit going on right now. I don't even have time to cover it all. I work 40 hours, and I try to do this in my free time. I'm going to try to make this video short tonight. But this shit needs to be stopped. They want to impeach Trump, and he's not even in office anymore. He's not in control of any office anymore. So I don't even understand how this impeachment is constitutional. And they still need 11 more votes before they can even proceed with this impeachment. And without those 11, he will be cleared. But this is a never-ending witch hunt. Just like I don't get how we're going to let these two people get away with inciting violence, but yet you want to claim Trump incited the insurrection at the Capitol when he straight up put peaceful protest in his shit. Did these women do that? No. They basically straight out, and they were played. You know, they played with the words, and they worked around the shit to try to avoid the main keywords that this AI shit online would claim as domestic terrorist or hate speech. We're not welcome in anywhere. Anywhere.
With that, telling members of the administration supporters of the president.
That sounds like the radical Muslims saying that if you do not convert to our religion, then you're gonna have to die, basically. And I mean, 90% of this world is under communist rule. Wouldn't that make the odds of them being able to find a place that would suit them better than it would us? You're not going to turn this world all communism and then kill us out. We're not going to go without a fight. We're not just going to lay down and let you kick us to death. And I will use any power that the Constitution grants me to protect myself, my loved ones, from anyone that tends to do harm to any of us. And to start this off, we need to have Cynthia and Maxine fired completely, disbarred from ever running in a political office again. I believe Cynthia has until next year, and her they'll be up for another election to replace her. But we need to make sure that these women are completely shit canned. They would do the same to a conservative. If a conservative was up there saying the same shit that they did, it would be a whole nother story. It doesn't matter if it comes out of our mouths or your mouths. And to begin this shit, I still don't think it's alright. Because you're just helping communism take over this fucking country. You're not going to penalize us for saying shit, and then us start to penalize you for it, because then the communists win. Then in the end, you kind of help them get what they fucking want. That's not right. That still goes against the Constitution of this country, with the ruling that's going to be set in place for that. So this shit needs to stop. And if you agree with me, hit the thumbs up. These two women need to be disbarred from any office. And let them be fired for... what is it that companies like to fire people for? Misconduct, so therefore they get no unemployment or any of the benefits. They lose out on all that shit. That's what they need. So who's with me? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. And I am going to wrap up this video here. Shortest one yet. So let's keep it up. Try to keep stuff within your shit, what do they call it? Because like most of the people don't last over 10 minutes, so stick in there. So until next time, y'all have a good night. Keep a lookout. And please be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Also, be sure to hit the bell notification next to it. Till next time, I'm your host, Phat Mike, signing out.